Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. All series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video, I'll be updating you on Unfortunate Love. Guess what? Malishka caught Vikrant and Saloni red-handed and found out they were trying to kill Rishi. You need to watch till the end to find out what Malishka did. It is hot on this particular series. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, download this video, share this video. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. The episode starts with Malishka overhearing Vikrant and Saloni's conversation. Vikrant says, Lakshmi had come and then Rishi woke up and we had a fight. Saloni says, we have taken so much risk and put our lives in danger, but the work is not done and the fear of getting caught is still there. Vikrant asks her not to worry and says everything will be fine. He says, I will kill Rishi, but right now we have to leave. She asks, what about your hand pain? Vikrant says, somehow we have to manage. Rishi tells Lakshmi that Vikrant is the one who will benefit with my death. Lakshmi asks Rishi, what happened to him? Why is he saying all this about Vikrant? Rishi says, it is his good luck and my bad luck that I don't have proof. He says, if I had had proof, then Vikrant would have been in jail by now. Lakshmi gets upset and is about to go. Rishi says, we are not doubting Vikrant, but doubting me. He says, I have never lied to you, and asks her to trust him. He says, the decision is final. You will not marry Vikrant. Lakshmi says, you will not take my life decision, and asks him to sleep. She goes. Rishi thinks he will not let Lakshmi's life be ruined and will not leave Vikrant. Malishka comes in front of Vikrant and shouts his name. Saloni is shocked. Malishka asks, how dare you try to kill my Rishi? And says, before that, I will. She raises her hand to slap him. Vikrant asks her to be careful and asks her not to mess with him and says, I will not care that you are a girl. Malishka asks if you will kill me and says, you have no statue of value in front of me. Saloni says, Malishka. Malishka asks her to shut up and says, I am talking to him. She says, you try to kill Rishi as you are having an affair with your Barbie. Vikrant says, if anyone will believe you. Malishka says, I have proof of all your dirty things and says, you people are cheap to have an affair with your Barbie. And you, Saloni, with your Dewa. Vikrant says, I will kill you also, along with Rishi. Malishka says, I have recorded your conversation. Saloni says, Malishka has proof. We will be ruined. Vikrant says, I am here and snatches phone from Malishka's hand and says, I delete the proof. Malishka asks, from how many phones will you delete this video? She says she is not cunning but clever and has sent the video to a safe place. She tells that she will not leave him for trying to kill Rishi. She says, you both are good actors and act as brother-in-law and sister-in-law in front of everyone and have such a relationship which nobody can think of. She asks them to work in C-grade films. Vikrant shouts, Malishka. Malishka shouts, don't. She says, it was a big crime to attempt to kill Rishi and you tried to take my life, so I will take your lives. She says, bloody cheap star. Saloni asks Vikrant to stop her as Malishka turns to go. Lakshmi thinks why Rishi is doubting Vikrant G and thinks the latter can't do this. If he had tried to do this, Then, from where did the bag come from? She says, maybe whatever Rishi said that happened in the hospital was his illusion. She says nobody wants to kill him. Saloni calls Malishka. Malishka stops and thinks if she's coming to kill her and asks her to come. Saloni asks her not to tell anyone. Malishka says you both were trying to kill Rishi and says, would you have let your lover die? And tells that she would tell the truth to everyone. She says you both were romancing while acting to be Dewa Barbie. Saloni says we are husband and wife. I am married to him. Malishka says disgusted. First you married his brother and then him. And now Vikrant is married to you and marrying Lakshmi. Saloni asks her to shut up. Malishka asks, how dare you to talk to me in such a tone? And says, I will tell Rishi and he will make you quiet. Saloni tells Malishka that she doesn't have two husbands. She is just married to Vikrant and he has no elder brother. Malishka is shocked. She asks, you brought Vikrant's alliance here, and asks if Anjana and her husband are also involved. Saloni says we are helpless. We want Vikrant to marry Lakshmi for a child, as I can't become a mother. Malishka says, for this, you want to kill my Rishi. Saloni says we were helpless to do this. Malishka says now everyone will know this. Vikrant says you will not tell this to anyone. Malishka says I will not let Rishi die with your hands and will get you punished. Vikrant says let's do a deal for your benefit. Malishka asks what? Vikrant says nobody shall know that I tried to kill Rishi and says I will give you whatever you want and will fulfill your wish. Malishka looks on. Rishi thinks Vikrant might have tried to kill him so that he doesn't tell anyone about his marriage with Sareka. He says nobody is believing me and says I have to search Sareka. He thinks then Vikrant won't be saved. Vikrant comes back home with Saloni. He says we should have killed Malishka and tells that she played a big game. They argue. Vikrant says, I told you that we shall go out of the country and get baby by surrogacy. Saloni says she doesn't want baby via surrogacy and says you didn't want to adopt my baby either. He says mom and dad are exposed too. He says he wants his blood and he has chosen Lakshmi, feeling she is right girl to give birth to his child. Saloni says what Malishka will do now. He says we will find out soon. Rishi searches for them and can't find any info. Saloni tells Vikrant that if Verenda Oberoi comes to know, then he will get us bailed. And even mom and dad. She asks if you think that Malishka will not say anything and says we can't trust her. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.